E. To crisp or not to crisp? That is the question. Stop! Okay, whatever. Whatever. Why is this? Why can't I do it? I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to be using this at all. You know what? I'm not using this. Leave my eyesight right now. Be gone. Why is it not alerting me? Too crisp or not too crisp? That is the question. Oh my God. Okay. It's better. Yeah. You know what the problem is? That it's better. It's good in the beginning. And then after a while, no, it's going to start crisping again. It could be the lighting too. See, the problem with that is that I have no other lighting. I am quite restricted here, my churchgoers, unfortunately. See, this is what it was like in the beginning of the last one, and then it crisps when I move too swiftly, which is not ideal for this. I kind of you are more than one pixel. Stop echoing me, Hayden. I kind of fiddle with the settings. I don't think I actually did anything. Oh my God, it's still like the wire is, and it's still like pixelated as hell. Hold on. Okay, let's test the lighting thing. Or can I like zoom out completely? Zoom out completely. Did that do anything? I think I just want something good in my life. I just want something good in my life. Prince, are we going to? We're just going to be making rosaries in the dark. This is like the best resolution we've. Hold on. Look at how clear these. Hold on. I have a desk lamp. Hold on. I am not mentally well enough to deal with this. I will let you know. I will let you know. Okay, let's avert thy mortal eyes. Avert thy gaze. I will have to turn this off. This. And God said, "Let there be light." Oh my God, I'm so blind if this works. Does that? Is it crisping? Are we still crisping? We're still crisping. I'm fucking. Oh my God, and it's. Okay, it's not working. No. Yes. Why does everybody hate me? Why does everyone hate me? I don't know what to do with my life. Let's all cry in 2 pixels. A moment of silence for the 2 pixels that are fighting for my sermon. Amy, I'm sorry. I can't even be mad. This is horrific. Hold on. Thank you for the hearts. Hold on. Oh my god, why are 6 people here watching me fight with this? Hold on. Honor, quality. Or nah. I cannot even type. Oh no, on by overriding the auto setting in the app. Settings, video quality preferences. Lock in permanent high quality. I can fix that in YouTube quality preferences. Hold on. Based on fluctuating mobile or Wi-Fi speeds to prevent buffering. Yeah, not really. If I'm in 2 pixels, it doesn't really matter if I'm buffering or not. To force the app to always browse the hard open the, but I have to do that in like all of the thing, no? Oh my god, it's fine again. I was so close to the answer, it fixed itself. Maybe it was the internet. You can see the gingers, no longer crisp. Are we fine now? Can I win again? Oh my god, it's fine now. Anyway, where were we? I'm not even going to question it. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. Thaddeus. Now I know how to pronounce your name. Do I need this? Can I use this again, or will it? Fuck. Okay, I just spilled all of my steel on the floor. It's fine. I will vacuum later. Can I dare to use this? Can I dare to use this? Or will it mess up the quality again? I'm scared. Church, can I use this again? Because this is actually an altar cloth. Can I? I'm scared to use it. Let's do it, and let's commit to the bit. Oh my god, I am winning so many battles today. Oh my god, it's fighting with it, but you know what? Okay, it'll be fine. If I have enough things on there, it won't notice that the texture is what it is. It's fine. Anyway, where were we? Okay, next. Sometimes Thaddeus, I don't know if that's your name. That's your screen name. 1044. Hello, Arson again. We had absolutely no technical difficulties this stream. This stream is amazing, and I am very technologically advanced. Hello. I did not need to restart 3 times. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, the internet. Sometimes I have this thing where it will say that my devices are connected to the internet, but it will not register that I'm actually connected to the internet for 5 to 10 minutes, and then it will just be fine. And that happens every I don't know, every week once, maybe twice. Hold on, let me connect my red lights again. I don't know why. It just kind of like stops registering it, and then it registers again, because I live in the middle of nowhere, and the internet here be like that sometimes. 76. So I think it may actually be that. What percentage of the thing are we on? Oh my God, we are only at 94%. Oh my God, it has the sensor. No, it doesn't. Stop. It's raising against my will. Where is the sensor? I don't have the, whatever. We are only at 94% after like an hour of streaming. I can literally stream for like 6 hours until the battery is over. If it stops crisping, it should be better. I wanted to share that my what got you? Arson, don't die at me now. You said that you would go to the doctor, Arson. I cannot lose you during a sermon. Hello? Did Charybdis get you, Arson? No. First my stream died and now you. No. They were so young and so full of life and so full of artistic talent. And we lost them during a sermon. What happened to them we shall never know. Vanished into the void. I shall remember them greatly. For why during my sermon, after I had just experienced such joy of winning over the technological issues, I lose one of my dearest friends. And the last word I hear from them is, I will never know what they wanted to say to me. Never. Oh, can you tell that I'm tired? Arsen, are you actually alive or not? Did the crisp get you? Did the Italian crisp get you? It was too much for you. Today is just, listen. Hold on, I need to leave now. I'm going to be right back. I hope Arsen regenerates. No, revibrates, reintegrates. What do necromancers do? They raise the dead. They are. What did Jesus do? He rose again. But what's the name? What's the word? I hope Arsen, I don't know, raises again. Anyway, I need to go to for a moment. I hope I hope Arsen regenerates or whatever the word is. Be right back. There you go. Nobody die while I'm gone. Sound. Oh my God, I'm talking to people and people cannot hear me. Hold on, let me attach my... If you weren't here before the crisp stream, is Arsen alive? They have resurrected. Oh my goodness, everyone rejoice. For Arsen has not left us. Greetings, Charles. I feel better now, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. I can't write if I keep laughing. Listen, you just dropped out in the middle of... Okay. Arsen is not RIP. No, no rest in peace. Rest in chaos. Okay, I'm back. Greetings, Charles. I'm glad that you're better. We had some technical difficulties, so I'm glad that you came later. I know that the quality is like some pixels less, but considering what we had before the stream, when we crisped, this is much better. What else did I want to say? Yeah, hello, Charles. I'm very glad to see you again here. How did I have this before so it didn't... Hold on, can you see me well? Not see me. I hope you cannot see me. Can you hear me well? Yes. And this hangs like that. Oh. Threaten. Resurrect. Yes. Hold on. How did I attach this to my earrings? Hold on. If you can hear tapping, I'm sorry. I'm doing a very like cruel way of fixing things. Okay. That's much better. Hype you up because art, but I have been tired. Sorry for that. Man, everyone is on their Discords, and I never had Discord, and I will never have it because I fear Discord. So I am in nobody's Discord. I'm sorry, but if you post on Pixiv, then I am on Pixiv. Greetings. I have been there, but did not want to speak because I'm not. I am having German flashbacks. Hold on. I can do it. Gesellschaft teuglich. Gesellschaft teuglich. Oh my God. Gesellschaft teuglich. Gesellschaft teuglich. Okay. Almost there. Yeah. I know what it means. Gesellschaft is Gesellschaft teuglich. In my stuttering hates that word. Gesellschaft teuglich, yes. It's okay. You can be here and watch in peace. Now you can watch. I mean, in silence. Now you can watch because we fixed it. Now we are very light, and I hope that I can do this. Also, the child is probably going to come soon. Now we can do this and actually see what we're doing. Oh my God, this, why? How did I do this so the wire did not? Can you see? No, I forgot. That's better. Threatened me to send you a video of me doing stupid things to stop me from doing stupid things. I was peeling a melon with too big of a knife. Why? First of all, I love how your mother is threatening to send me videos of you, so you stop doing stupid things. That's your mother has a lot of knowledge about me and also trust in me. And I also like how I am apparently the most intimidating of your friends, that she knows to send me the videos of you specifically. Secondly, why would you be peeling a melon? Who peels a melon? I'm going to start another war here. Why you cut a melon and you eat it? You don't need to peel a melon. What are you doing? That's actually German on accident. No, it's fine. We like to teach, we like to learn other languages here. Also, I'm sorry. I am eating oatmeal on the side. Pardon me. My breakfast, lunch, dinner. What would that be? My everything I am thinking of sounds horrific. Breakfast and lunch is brunch. Lunch and dinner are dinner, and this is I don't think of something that is breakfast, lunch, and dinner at once. Brinner. No, you cannot put an L in there for it not to sound horrible. Berliner. That's actually something. What peel of the melon? You don't peel the melon? No. Why would I never witness someone peel a melon lemon? I am not mentally well enough for this stream. Meaning, why would you peel it? You just cut it and then you eat until you get to the it's not the crust, the hard part of the melon. My brain is not working, and then you just don't eat the hard part of the melon. You don't. Why would you peel it? Or if you just want the meat of the melon, you cut the. You have the Arsen. Your mother best send me that video so I can tell you how ridiculous that is. I'm sorry. If you have the melon, okay, you eat until the crust. Then the melon looks like this, and then you throw this away. And if you just want the meat without having the crust, it's not called the crust, like this, you cut like this here. You cut it like this, and then you cut it like this. And then you cut it like this. And then you have little like cubes of melon that you can then put into a bowl. And then you eat it with a fork or with your, that's a trident. Well, whatever, you can also eat it with a trident, with a pitchfork. Then you eat it like that. You don't need to peel this part off. Why are you peeling this part off? Why am I teaching you how to eat a melon? Why are you peeling? Father doesn't peel his melons. Why would you peel them? That's why. Is there enough pixels for you to see my expert melon education? Why would you peel melons? What is the purpose of that? You are just wasting your time. Yes, well, and Arsen, you just said it was about melon, not watermelon. Watermelon. Melon is melon, it doesn't matter. I was thinking about like cantaloupe. I was thinking about cantaloupe because I like cantaloupe. It's same thing. You don't peel watermelon, you don't peel melon. The ridiculous thing is peeling the melon, not melon peeling shaming. There we go. And what's the second? What? Who else peels the melon skills? 7 people in the chat. Who is the melon peeler? So I can look at you weird. I'm judgmental today. Who are the lemon peelers? Not me. I've never heard of anyone peeling a lemon before. That's something Americans would do for a reason I cannot even make up. Yes, I knew that, Doc. I know that. Thank you for the like. I know some of the weird facts about those things, and like, I don't know, tomatoes are actually considered fruit or something like that, and olives are actually fruit because they grow on trees or something like that. Cut skin? Do you do the cut? You said peel a melon. That means using a peeler and peeling it like a carrot or like a cucumber. Draw the melon peeling so we can understand what she means. Yes, I am too. I literally imagined you taking a knife and peeling it like you would peel a cucumber or a carrot, which is, that sounds ridiculous. Like the melon has too thick of a skin for you to peel it. That sounds like a waste of time. We cut the crust of the melon. Well, yeah, you do this thing, right? But you have to cut. Do you cut the crust? I cannot. First the crispifying, then do you have the crust? You Italians, I cannot with you anymore. You're going to be banned from my sermons if you keep this up. You cut this part off. Do you cut it before you cut the melon into like slices, or do you? Don't cut, Arson, that's bad. Don't do it. We don't support that here. Listen, I know what I did, but we don't follow in my footsteps, okay? Don't die and don't cut. You have this, and then you like cut off the flesh of the melon here, so you're just left with this, right? And then you throw this away. So the melon is not whole anymore before you. This is what happens every time you or what is their name? Kia enters the chat, I swear. The melon is not whole when you cut it, is it? When you cut the skin off. Confirm. The melon is cut into slices before you cut the skin off. If we needed an arson comic for anything before, we need it for this. Cucumbers have 7. Charles, you with your biology knowledge. My sermon chats are just sublime. Nobody has as great of a chat. Nobody has as great of a community than I. My community is the best. People are talking about the chromosomes of cucumbers and the crispifying of the sermon, and people are talking about all sorts of things. Cut in slices and then cut the peel. Yes, that's not peeling off. That's cutting off the crust, the skin. That's cutting off the skin of the melon. That's not peeling. Peeling is using a peeler, and literally peeling is doing this. This is peeling. You have a lemon. Do I have a lemon on here? I don't. Do I have anything lemon shaped? No, not lemon, melon. Same thing. Peeling is like this. This is peeling. This is you taking the whole melon and peeling it with a peeler or a knife. I literally imagined you doing that. And I was like, why would you do that to yourself or the melon? Cucumbers are good to study and good for sex expression. This is what we need during the gay month. Cucumbers have 7 cucumbers. Why are you studying cucumbers? He is a scientist who does science. And how does he do science? He just does. You don't question how he does science. Hell yeah, gay cucumber. That's what we support in this church. You are all of my gay cucumbers. The point was the knife, not the melon. I was using the same big knife used for slices. Use for the slices to cut the crust. Listen, I don't care about the knife. I care about the melon peeling part. That's the melon. That's the part that matters. I don't care about the crust cutting. I don't care about the knife. I care about the crust cutting. But what knife you used, I don't care. But if your mother sent me a video of you peeling the melon like I imagined it, I would be the most concerned for you that I have ever been. I do not know how I do it. You just do it. It's natural to you. Oh my God. My altar is still like that. I need to do the magic on the cloth to fix the... I don't like these beads. To fix the mess that I have made. I'm crying. Don't cry, Arsen. We are here to bring you joy, not tears. Hold on. Oh my God, this is heavy. Heavy. Sorry for chewing not noises. This is Crora ASMR. If it's actually like very audible, I will stop. With my brunch liner. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With my Baraminer. I'll do the comic of you. I'm scared of the comic. That's going to be the most horrorish comic you've ever done. The melon peeling. Horrific. Oh, everything is falling. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Listen, Charles, we all have our priorities. Your priorities are cucumber gene sequencing. Do it for the gay cucumbers. I will actually take my mic off for this. I did not even do anything and I'm already having a break. Well, I did a lot today. But on the stream, I fought with the stream and that's it. That's all I did today. Oh, oh my God, flies. I hate flies. Oh my, oh. There's a fly in my thing. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, I need to get that sticky thing so all of the flies can attach to it. I hate flies. The noise is just, oh. Me or Charles. Charles is, we are all always same here. Oh my God, my energy just dropped immediately. I eat one carb and it kills me. Nobody's sane here. We're all enjoying our insanity. Oh my God. That meme is very appropriate. Maybe I should make some cough. Although I should actually go to sleep because I was actually very tired today. In the Monday, also I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling sickly anymore. I don't know what that was. On like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I felt horrendous. My body was fighting something off, and I guess it won, and it better have. It better have for its own good, literally, and because I don't want to be ill. I have too many things to do to be ill. Missy is already preparing for herself for me to start going around like a maniac with the nearest what do you call karpa in English? Cloth. And just like smacking the fly. I'm so good at killing flies, I can kill it like with one smack with any sort of cloth that you have on hand. It's like a whip for me for the flies. I hate flies. We used to have mice in our house. Mice! Die of heat stroke. Oh my god. Oh my god, Charles, I cannot even imagine. That's oh I and the sound drives me insane. The like just the chaotic nature of their movement as well. They lay eggs, and then like I have the most associations with them and like laying eggs and then maggots, and it's just like I hate flies. And like the heat and everything is yuck. I just if I see any fly, I'm turning into a demon and just running after it until I smush it into oblivion. I cannot handle them because of the weather change. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as sudden as it was last year. Last year I also felt really sick. Maybe I'm still getting used to the weather changes here in Croatia because yeah, maybe I usually don't really do well with heat. Please, thank you. I usually don't do well with heat at all. So yeah, maybe supplements. Oh my god. Hold on. I cannot fucking say. Hold on. I'm going to have to. I will finish this rosary today. Mark my words. Where is it? Now it's gone. It felt my. It felt my ire. Ah. There you are. Come on. I have people to stream for. Stop moving. I'm sure you're all very entertained by not even seeing me do anything. Move. Not here. I. Die. Okay. I killed it. Oh my. You're the last person I want to be regenerating. Get the fuck out. Oh my god. Okay. I did it. Sorry. This is me at 3 a.m. going around the church just fighting with sword in hand. Yes, sorry. Oh my god, 7 people still here. I don't know where it came from. because my window here that's always open, it has the mosquito thing, like the web against bugs and mosquitoes on it. So nothing living really can enter through the window. Both of my windows that I open here have that. And the window that's always open in Missy's room also has that on it. I don't know, maybe sometimes I open, often I open the window in the bathroom, so maybe there, but I don't know. I don't know, I'm tired. Oh my God, all flies must fear me. God, I hate flies. On a better note, I'm seeing Sweet Bun tomorrow. We are going to get coffee together. I lost one viewer. That was the fly, probably. The fly. Thank you for 2 likes. If I were a big streamer now, I would be like, hey guys, remember to like the stream. It helps a lot. It doesn't really do anything. Only it gives me moral support if you like the stream, the sermon. But otherwise, I am nothing and nobody. So the algorithm doesn't even perceive my existence. So it's good. We're fine. Sweet Bun. Hopefully I don't cry tomorrow when I see him. Okay. But yeah, I saw him last weekend when I went to get I went to see Maternal Bun, and he was also there visiting them. He visits them every day, I think. And I could not contain myself. That's probably why he was like, do we need to see each other like before next week? And I'm like, no. That's when he said that I can call him whenever I want. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just having some really emotional issues. Speaking of, I should probably drink my meds. Evil Nell be like, subscribe and like the video, guys. Yeah, this is not the video, this is a stream. I understand why subscribers, why content creators do that, but it's like people who like the video will like it, and people who want to see more of you will subscribe. Like, you don't need to say it at the end of every video or start or have those stupid little pop-ups. Like, I get it, brother, I get it. People will remember. The button is literally right there. It's right there. Oh my God, 3 likes, guys. My chat is turning evil now. Don't forget to turn the notification bell on. Like, if the people want to know, I turn on notifications. I don't have them turned on for anybody. But if I wanted to, I would be turning them on without you telling me, because I want to see you. I actually have them turned on for only one creator, because they don't post often. So every time they post, I'm like, oh. But yeah, I turn into Lemon Miku. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I get it. I know that this is your job, or you earn a good amount of money from it, and I get that interaction is everything, but like, come on. Come on. The people who don't say that are more successful than the people who shove it down your throat, I swear. And I don't watch those people, but like the few times that I've seen people do it, it's like, please. Am I a joke to you? Please. I mean, I watch like the same 4 or 5 people, so I'm good in my little hut. My little hood. But yeah, I only do this for interaction and enjoyment. And I like to make things that I like to see more of. And when I was younger, I say like I'm 80 years old. I mean, I feel like that mentally, but you know, I am not there yet. But when I was younger, and still, but not so many people stream still. Not like they used to, and not the same creators that I used to watch. But yeah, I used to really enjoy just drawing while somebody else had a stream on. And then it felt like, because I was like isolated and very sad and alone, and I didn't have any people to like any friends or anything. I would play people who were streaming, and like just have streams in the background and draw or do whatever, and it would make me feel less horrible, and it would make me feel like I actually had someone like in the room with me to do what I like with. I used to do that time for like sad Aiden stories. I used to do that as well with like the people I like when they did like vlogs, but not hi guys vlogs, just like turning on the camera and doing what you do every day. Just like very calm and chill people, and doing like fun things, or I don't know, just doing normal things normal people do. And I would just kind of like imagine myself in their place. I would pretty much live vicariously through a lot of people that I watched before, or like I would play videos to imagine having that person in the room with me while I was doing something. So yeah, very oh fuck. Okay, that happened before. I broke a bead. So yeah. I think if life didn't fuck me up in the head, I would actually be a very sociable person. Look at what I did. I don't know if you can even see it. I need to be very careful with yeah. Sometimes the bead gets in between these, and they crack it open like a nut. That happened. Church, I need to go dinner. Yes, please take care. And come back if you like. Oh my god, but at least you know it's the real deal. Look at this. It's beautiful. Inside, look at that. I don't know if you can see how much it glistens. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I still keep the bead I accidentally shatter. But yeah, at least you know it's real emerald, huh? That's gorgeous. One bead down. I have more. I will be shiny, yeah. Same for me as well. Dealing with the Sims 4, I listen to streams, podcasts. Yeah, I mean, anything I do, really, I listen to. I could never listen to podcasts because I need some kind of visual stimulation, and I cannot like just tune out when listening to podcasts. and then reverse back to what I was listening to, because it's just one long audio log and I cannot focus enough, and I need some kind of a visual thing, so I know that I can rewind, or like so I can see some kind of facial expression or something, even though I don't really look at the person. So yeah, I could never do podcasts, even though they were recommended to me like 500 times already. But yeah, I often had mostly videos of people that I liked the voice slash energy of, and just be like, wow, imagine having a friend. Imagine not being surrounded by people who hate you. Wow. I wish that were me. So yeah, that's how I watched videos for the first, since I was, I don't know, quite young. I mean, that's probably how most people gain a lot of emotional connection, especially if you don't have friends when you're growing up, or if you use videos, or I guess that happens with any sort of media. If you're growing up in a difficult environment, like you have a lot of you find a lot of comfort in people who make videos, so you gain like an emotional connection with them, even though you never met them. Yeah, I think the only one that remained with me is not a YouTuber actually, but it's a Ghost and their music. So yeah, even though they are all over the place lately, but yeah, they are always kind of, they have always been. But you know, when someone has the type of trauma, you kind of expect them to, if they're not in therapy. Anyway, but yeah, I used to be really think that that's a really weird thing, but now I'm like, that's not a weird thing to do. You were just like suffering from extreme loneliness and neglect. Like, that's not anything to be ashamed of. You were just using your vices. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that. Really lovely to be around you. Thank you. I was not even putting up any mood around you when you were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It was just me. I was very calm. You were the one who was vibrating all the time. I was, if you met me 2 years prior, like 2.5 or 3 years prior, I would be in your place. Maybe they'd gone to it. I would be in Arsen's place, child. Because of my mental condition and of my fear of wanting to be seen and perceived, and my wish to just dissipate and disappear and become invisible. So like somebody meeting me was one of the things that I was like, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to allow anyone who knows of me to see me. And now since I've come here, it was just like, yeah, you want to meet me? Sure. Do you want to come into my house? I mean, I wouldn't do that with everyone, of course, but like the people I trust, sure. I don't have any problems with that anymore. That's what Sutek and Infernals do for you. That's what self-work does for you. And also not living in an abusive environment does for you as well. Crazy stuff. You would never think it. I would have been levitating. Now I really go. I wanted to ask you, aren't you like eating dinner? Go eat. Take care of your blood pressure. You got some, what was it? Vitamins and supplements. When I was diagnosed with like extremely low blood pressure, which was mixed with dehydration, when I had that like I cannot walk from how dizzy I am thing, and I ended up in the ER, they didn't give me any supplements. They were just like, yeah, just eat salt and drink a lot of water. And I was like, okay, actually helps. If you have low blood pressure, drink a lot of water and eat salt. Not by itself, but you know. But also taking supplements is probably good as well. Speaking of supplements, I'm going to forget to do this. Hold on. Drink your meds if you have them. Oh, and if you haven't. Da ne bi usta stavila i to. I to i tak, jel? Uzmi si kruh! Sorry, this stream is very chaotic. Deaf child. Uzmi si kruh, Jelena. Pa sam si uzela tost. Ja sam mislila, Bog te djete nema viš za jest, traži. Ne. Dobro. Ja jedem ja to tako puno, neće sam griskula. Aha. Dobro, onda dobro. Ja sam mislila da nisi imala za jest. I got concerned. But no, it's fine. It's just in my blood to get concerned, I guess. It's the nature of the borderline. Concern. The child is here. The child is finishing her first year. Since I don't go to school, I don't think about it in terms of like summer, the way that I thought about it when I was still in school. So then when I'm see people like finishing school, I'm like, yeah, I used to do that. I used to think in those terms before. And now she's going to the seaside and she's going to work somewhere. And she can choose like what type of art to study in the next years and stuff. Very exciting things. Yeah, I will tell her congratulations from you. She did well. Creation is still close. She may have to fix creation for like a week longer because yeah, but we kind of expected that considering she never really learned creation, so like the grammar is killing her, which we expected. But yeah, I will tell her congratulations from you. So yeah, I'm not finishing anything. Yay. I commend anyone who is currently in school. That's like I don't know, with my mental health, and we just, I guess it's not even, I tend to say like with my mental health, I could never, yes, but also I just have no like, I used to also be ashamed of saying it that like I don't really have any desire to go further into school because like, oh, you don't want to have further education, but like it's not the, I want to have education in things that I'm interested in. I don't want to go to school just to say that I went to school. Like, I don't think that that's my path in life. I quite like how I organize my life right now, and it works for me. And I think that's fine to say. Like, I don't think not going to college is shameful or anything. It's not like college does much for you these days anyway. So, like, just doing my thing is much better. And the less stressful my environment is, the better I am. So yeah, and school was killing me in like 300 different ways. So yeah, no. And nothing really interests me that much to study. Like I just have no desire to quote unquote build a career that people tell you that you need to do. Absolutely none. I can just work odd jobs for the rest of my life and do do like I would rather literally have my own little business and do my own thing and do odd jobs for the rest of my life, or like do something for not that much money, but then make something on the side that I actually have a lot of passion for, which is like my jewelry and stuff, then waste my time going to school, get stressed out, and then have a piece of paper and like ruin myself, because I always ruin myself when I'm stressed out, for maybe a higher job application for a job that I may or may not even like. It's just, I mean, it's not like that for everyone, but it would be like that for me. So like that's, I think, why if you're going to study anything, you should definitely study something that you enjoy, because then whatever happens later, that you studied something that you enjoy. And I mean, you will probably find a job in that field. I mean, it depends on what the field is, but you're more likely to. But yeah, definitely, I cannot understand how people who study what they don't like even like make it like mentally. I cannot imagine how they lure you into university. Yeah, but I think university is for some people and is not for others. I think you really just have to be like, yeah, this is for me, or yeah, this is not for me. And I think it's important to respect people's decisions to go or not to go. But I also think that that's kind of a slippery slope, because people are way like expected to choose the rest of their life way too young. So I think a lot of people don't study what they like because they don't even know what they like to begin with, which is also something that I dislike. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, I don't know, I don't regret what I've done, and I actually thank my former self for not being lured into university, because that would end in my death in like 2 weeks for sure. And I like to have my own stability and to do my own thing. And yeah, and that's fine, this works for me. My father kind of wants me to have something more. Like, I said that maybe eventually I would go for a course in something to just have some kind of a paper. And he's like, yeah, that would be great. Or maybe you can go like to art school just for fun. And I'm like, art school is the last school that I would go to for fun. It's not the last one. It's like it's not even on the list. It's not on the any of the lists ever. Like, art school seems like torture to me. I know what he means. Like, he just wants me to meet more people and be more social. But yeah. And he's also like, yeah, maybe finishing something else, but it's not in the cards for me, I don't think. If it strikes me and I feel like doing it, I will do it, because that's how I live my life. But yeah, I can always get more education whenever I want in life. So, if I live up to, I don't know, 40 and it strikes me that I want to get higher education at 40, I'll just do it. It ain't no problem. It's not that difficult to do it. It's not like it's pretty easy to get an education these days. You just have to have the will to find a way to do it. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, for now, I hope not to be in school ever again. Only like learn what I actually want to learn on my own time, in my own time. And other than that, I'm good actually. Sometimes you just have to prioritize existing, I think. Being in university and doing, I don't know, whatever else is just mentally not possible for some people. And I think that's completely okay, you know. Yeah, art school is torture. Kid my teenage self in multiple ways. I cannot imagine going there at all. Like, I feel like you go to art school only if you want to have connections later, if you like want to work in the industry. If you actually like art, you don't go to art school. You just learn on your own. That's my impression of it. It's just like, no, you're not going to teach me about a creative process. That's mutually exclusive. You cannot teach me about a creative process. The creative process is mine. If you're considering wrong, that's your problem actually. It's mine as well. Art school just like defeats the purpose of art. You just make whatever you want to make. Who cares if it looks quote unquote ugly? It's your art and you make it from passion. But social media and society overall just skewed the meaning of art so much that people don't know what art is anymore these days, or how to engage in it at all. But anyway, never. You could never catch me. If people like it, that's fine, but you could never catch me going there. You could not pay me to go there. No. But I get what he meant by it, you know. He means well, but yeah. We're very similar, and I feel like he wants me to succeed in some things that he could not succeed in for my own good. But I also, you know, with respect, I think I am more stabilized in life than he was at my age, like more free and more, you know, self-sufficient, and just it's a different circumstance. And yeah, but I get what he means and why he means it and everything, like, and I appreciate that. But he's also fine with me doing what I like, and he likes that I'm doing what I like and what I can manage. So yeah, it's the time when I just rant. It's kind of funny because for a while I feel like I don't think he thought my condition was less severe than it is, but I think he hoped that. And he was kind of approaching me with that notion. And then we quickly turned into like, maybe it's good that you're doing whatever you want to do and that you're here, and maybe you should find a specialist. So yeah, he's very considerate and very kind, and I could not wish for a better man than him. But I noticed some behaviors in him that are particular, you know. I'm just glad to have him right now. I don't know. I'm getting very emotional about him in the evening lately. I don't know. I guess I'm processing some things. That's really nice. Yeah. He's amazing. some parts of my life really feel like before I was born, I was like, yeah, this one person is going to ruin you completely, but then you're going to have this other person who is going to almost save you, but you will also have to save yourself, and it's going to be so split in your young years, and it's going to go just like this. I do think something like that happens, though. You kind of decide what you need to learn from this life before you're born. I believe in this stuff, or like what you need to learn in this life type of thing, karma, if you will. And that's how you develop. And it's always made the most sense to me, you know. The things that bother you in life now are the things that you actually need to learn from life, or like go through and stuff. And sometimes when I think about it, I think about that my father also thinks in that way. And we have very similar spiritual beliefs. I'm just way more into it, like actively. And I don't know, sometimes when I think about everything like that happened, I never have the thought of like if I could go back. Sometimes I think about, I just kind of offhandedly wonder what would it be like if I was always with him. But I never, it's not that I don't wish that that was the case. Like, of course I do, because, you know, both him and I would be better right now. But I assume, I don't know, maybe we wouldn't be. That's kind of the thing about wishing something that didn't happen. You never know how it could have gone. But it's, you know, I wouldn't be me right now. I would be me, but I wouldn't be this version of me. And I think I need to be this version of me for whatever me needs to learn from this life. So yeah, I don't actually regret anything that happened or anything. And when I think about this, how I understand life and everything, when I think about the mental health aspect and, you know, borderline and CPTSD and everything, it's kind of like, yeah, that's a lot of, something is there that I have to get through. And I have kind of a feeling that that's been something I've been carrying for a while. There may have been like a past life that I was like, yeah, no, I'm out of there. and ended it a bit too soon. And then it's like, well, let's try this again. Well, let's try this again. I can imagine this being just like a thing that I've been stuck here for, I don't know, 3 lifetimes, probably. It would not surprise me at all. But yeah, I think about this sometimes. Oh, but yeah. I also think he is a large part of, I mean, both of them are a large part of me, fortunately and unfortunately. When you think about that stuff in those terms, everything becomes relevant in a very like sequence formula-esque manner. Everything is kind of clearer, I think. I wouldn't say everything happens for a reason, like people tend to say it does, but I think, I don't know. I think some things do later in life, where it's either because you learn or you don't, you know. But yeah, a lot of things happen for seemingly no reason whatsoever. I wonder with like people who die very young or who die in like horrific ways, how did that, what was that like? Why was that the case? Like, why did that happen? Why was your fate like this? Did you choose it for yourself? I don't know. Oh, this is what a father thinks in a day. I have a lot of those like questions I ponder and I don't know. I literally have a spirit around me who could answer me about like the becoming of the world, but I only asked him some things. I haven't asked him a lot. I dislike to think about him. I'm talking about the prince, by the way. I dislike to think about him just in terms of the question answerer, so he's already a very protective force in my life, so I don't really want to just use him for answers. And I think it's good to ponder, I wouldn't be a priest if I didn't have ponderings to ponder my orb about my daily orb pondering. You know how that goes. Could you believe that I was selectively mute for a while in my childhood? Now I'm making up for all of those years. I always had a lot on my mind, but yeah, nobody to spew that on. And now I have people to spew it on, which are my church. That's how all of the priests are born. Specifically, if you are you truly are. The ranter, they call me. Then I go into my 3 days of silence. And then I come out and have a sermon and rant for 6 hours at a time. And then I again go into my 3 days of silence. And that's how I exist. That's a part of my father lore. I spew the wisdom that I've gained into those 3 days of silence. Well, years also, yeah. 3 days of silence, and then I go back again to ponder my orb and speak with my ghosties. Oh my god, I had a very funny interaction with Dantalian yesterday. He can, I don't know if this is a what's that called? When it's like a personal experience. What's that called? It has like a short, I don't remember. Oh my god, what's that called? Non-verifiable personal gnosis. NPG, yes. No, it's like something personal gnosis anyway. UPG, unverified personal gnosis. There we go. I don't know if this is a UPG or if other people have these experiences with him, but he is like one of the. He's actually the most poltergeisty, poltergeisty of everyone that I've interacted with. He is the most present with like moving things around, and he usually just sways a lot of my jewelry here by itself, but he can sometimes do larger things, I've noticed. And I was we have this shelf full of stuff. I'm going to be kind of vague, but also not kind of vague. And that shelf has these tapes on it, like very, like what do you call it? Not sellotape, like duct tape type of stuff. Tape that you stick boxes with, that you tape boxes with. And we have these like towers of tapes on the shelf. So the shelf was like this. And then we have like stuff here, and then we have these towers of tapes here. And they are all very nice towers and like very meticulously placed. So these are the towers of tapes. And I go to take a tape because I need a roll of tape. Like I go to take a tape from here. And then I'm standing here, putting my tape into my little tape dispenser, and I just am greeted by like 2 towers of tapes just falling down, nearly like falling onto me, onto the floor, just like flying out of the flying out of the shelf. Literally, like not just falling off the shelf, literally just like somebody knocked them out of the shelf. And Jack was like, what the fuck just happened? It was very funny. Anyway, he wanted some attention, so he got some attention. But yeah, now since then, I call him my poltergeisty. So yeah, the tape tower incident. They didn't fall on me, but they fell close enough for me to get startled. And yeah, he will do that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. So yeah. He doesn't knock things around in here at all, actually, which is kind of funny because I expected him to, because it seems to amuse him and he seems to like doing that sometimes. He's very like respectful with my stuff here, but outside he will be wreaking havoc sometimes if he wants to have some amusement. And you know what? I appreciate that. I also find it very funny. He does not wreak havoc in a harmful way. He just wreaks havoc in a bit of a mischievous way. So yeah, the tape tower incident. Oh, I love poltergeists. My greatest ghosties. And I also like ghosties who have no influence on the physical. I love all of the ghosties. Oh, I've run out of things to talk about now. We just click until the end. You know what this phone means? This phone means that I'm going to be a bad decision maker and just start streaming at like 2 in the morning one day, because I will be struck by visions and insomnia at the same time. And I'm just going to come in here in the middle of the night and stream and then go to sleep. Have a middle of the night sermon. So whoever is awake, or alternatively, I'm going to catch for the first time the people who are on the other side of the world. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that they sold me this phone that I don't have, because I found a great use for it. So that's amazing. And my child just came from the store again. She yelled. I have 20% here. It really is. Pasta. It's the Italianization of Missy. People are congratulating you for finishing the first year of school.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Znaš koji strani se roz... Ja sam se rasplakala, njoj tamo da me...
Jel ideš na popravni ili ne?
Gledaj, ćemo petak. Zato što...
Rekla si danas.
Ma Klupača danas je ispitivala neke druge.
She's cursing out her teacher.
I onda meni ona kaže kao da ona ima neku predstavu završnih radova u petak i da bi ona rado išla na to, da naš cijeli razred vuče na to, a ženska je rekla da ona trebam samo ispraviti zadnji test i onda ja ne moram na produžnu. To je 10 minuta ispitivanja.
Pa jesi joj rekla to danas?
Pa ona rekla kao vidjet ćemo ovo, ako nećemo ići, ako će biti i zamjena, onda će me i zamjena pitati i onda će mi ona isto.
Pa ako može?
Da me želi rušiti.
Eto, onda će se napraviti. Ma bude to, sve će to biti ok. It will all be fine. Go off, Missy. Go off, Queen.
Thank you for the
Congratulations, yes. Cookies.
gyoza.
Gyoza. Jack is proud. Gyoza.
Stocking up on the fridge.
You're stocking up on the fridges. How many fridges do we need?
Fridge. This is fridge. That is here.
Stocking up on food for the fridge. You cannot stock up on the fridge.
Maybe I'm buying fridges.
Damn, you're rich if you're just buying fridges to stock up on them.
Ne, onaj. 80 eura. Do kraja mjeseca.
Money, money, money.
To je
Do kraja
niš.
mjeseca, do 3 tjedna. Pa reci ovoj
Pa
da
zato
ti...
nešto treba poslati v džeparec.
Mhm.
So ja.
Money, money, money. Sorry, I'm having people here, so it's a bit... Jel princ unutra?
Tu je, da.
Jel možeš samo prozor zatvoriti, molim te?
Mhm.
It's late and they shouldn't be outside anymore. Because cats... Njemu ću dati jest, samo da ne idu više van danas.
Da mu dam jest.
Ima još malo u onoj pa možeš, ali prvo zatvori prozor.
Mhm.
Please.
Sutra nemam školu.
Zbog onog
Maturanti nešto imaju.
opsada.
To se navijaju toga je
They are conquering the school. Anyway. Missy went off. School problems, you know how it is. But yeah, Carla, you're brave for using Twitter even for just fan art and stuff. That's... Also, you just heard a lot of, just like a lot of Croatian there. The Croatian and Russian share words, yes. And Croatian and Czech, and Croatian and Polish, and Croatian and some Ukrainian, I believe. The Croatian and Slovenian, for instance, are basically like very similar languages, so yeah. And Croatian and Bosnian are also pretty much the same, just some words are different and the way they announce words are similar. Croatian and Russian are not that similar, but there are some... we have some words that are same, but the way we make sentences is a bit different and stuff. But yeah, yeah. Like when Czech people speak, I can usually understand them more than Russians. But yeah, like the word for bird is the same. Pizza, yeah. I don't know if they also say pizza or something like that, but a couple are the same. But I mean, a lot of Slavic languages have same or similar words, so if you hear any Slav speak, you're probably going to recognize some words if you know another Slavic language, so yes. How does it sound? It doesn't sound as harsh as Russian does, though. Or as I don't know, Russian is like both harsh and soft at the same time. I never know how Croatian sounds to people who are not native speakers. The Summer Hikaru died? No, but I heard that it's a very good film or series. I don't actually know what it is. Apparently, Yoram knows what it is. I hear people talk about a lot of. I hear people talk about a lot of like series and animes and stuff, but I don't. I don't watch anything. So you two can gush about it. I'm not cool. Yeah. If you learn the Russian, you would also need to learn the Cyrillic alphabet, which is not that difficult. But yeah, it's usually what puts people off. Also, the fact that well, German and Croatian share some grammar, which is why I did not have that much issue with grammar when it came to learning German. But yeah, if you're like an English speaker and try to learn a Slavic language or German or pretty much any language that has cases, you're having a horrific time. But yeah, I used to know some Cyrillic when I was younger, but I didn't have a use for it because we don't use it in Croatian anymore. So I forgot pretty much the whole alphabet. I know kind of how to read some words, but not really. But I think I would be able to recognize it again in a week. So yeah, I wonder how difficult / easy it would be for me to learn Russian. I never thought about it, like how easy or difficult it would be for me to learn another Slavic language. Probably pretty easy. I also really like how Russian sounds. It sounds different enough for me that I don't recognize it. I recognize it as its own language, which it is, but you know, yeah. Oh, that is how, yeah, Cyrillic. I don't know. We say it as Chirilica, but I think it's Cyrillic, the Cyrillic alphabet. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it, but I'm pretty sure that that's how you pronounce it. I like how Carla and Yoran are just talking about the manga. You two have fun. It's good to know other people who enjoy your piece of media. But yeah, Cyrillic is like a secret alphabet to me. Letters I don't understand. Bless you. For not spoiling. No spoils. No spoils in the chat. For anything. Hello, Mitzi. First time you aren't here at 4 a.m. your time. How have you been? Cyrillic cursive is an absolute nightmare. Cursive in general is a nightmare, especially if you have a professionals, like professional people writing it. It's like one line with some squiggles. But yeah, because Cyrillic is Foxy. He doesn't like the flea begone oil. You're frying them?
Oh, hell.
I don't know anything about gyoza. I've been well. I'm at work right now. Yeah, I'm hoping I will be able to do these more now because of the new phone thing.
What's the phone for?
It's my work phone. I don't actually need this. I had some things with my shop that I needed to solve, but I kind of didn't know how to solve them, so
You got a phone.
anyway, yeah, long story short, I ended up with a new phone that was very cheap, but now I don't use it for anything, so I can use it for doing my little things whenever I want.
Cool.
Yeah. For my shop, basically. Also, yeah, Mitzi, I hope, well, the things in the around you and stuff are safe enough now. Also, be safe at work. I hope the shift goes well. German cursive is also a struggle. I mean, yeah, pretty much every cursive is a struggle. The doctor writing. Doctors should never write in cursive. The pronunciation I was taught is closest to Cyrillic. Yeah, probably. I kind of pronounce it as half Croatian, half... Oh, I can actually listen to how it's pronounced. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's learn together. Not British. I'm not British. Please, American. Kako? I know many.
No 3 je.
Daj molim te prekrije, please. I don't want oil on my things. Thank you. Cyrillic. Okay. I lied to you, Charles. It's Cyrillic, not Cyrillic. I like my pronunciation better. Oh my God. Shh. Silence. Cyrillic. That sounds weird. It should be Cyrillic. Because they themselves had no idea to actually write. Yeah. Give me vaguely that. Thank you. Cyrillic, okay. Jesi mu dala jest? Jel popao? Ali si mu dala?
Nisam mu dala. Rekli si da imaš malo tanjuru.
Ma da ima još malo u posudici. Just a
A, da
second.
mu dam, pa čekaj.
Budem ja. It's fine.
He hasn't eaten in 3 years. In 3 years. Mom. Oh,
To se natrčao vani.
Bah. Yoshi, oh. Please give many pets to Yosh. And I hope the veterinarian, was it her eye or something? I know that something was, I think it was her eye or something. I hope that Yosh is doing well now. So yeah, give many pets and many kisses to her, and please enjoy your walk and be safe on your walk. Now the temperature has lowered, so you can have a nice walk, I think. Enjoy the walk. Yosh. That's a great way to have exercise and daily outside exposure. Have a dog. Her eye was okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Very glad. Pet health issues are always very stressful. I'm glad. Old cats and dogs. Yosh. Old men's and women's. I hope you're enjoying the sizzling ASMR in the background. You can probably hear it. Missy is over here sizzling.
I have to pour water in.
That's fine. Just don't make a mess. Prepare for the blast. Yes, perfect. Do that and then. Why?
Zato što se mora steamat. Tak piše na pakiranju.
You need to steam it?
Steam.
Damn, steaming the gyoza. I haven't heard of that one before. I am steaming the gyoza. Pa ne stimaš ju na oil and...
Moram prditi prvo onak i onda poklopiti.
Okay, what do I know, I guess. She's a better cook.
Sutra ujutro nema, imam photoshooting.
No? Are you getting nice pictures taken? No. Za školu ili?
A treba kreniti za prijemlje da joj bude model.
Rekla si to, da, zabrala sam.
Da, prebacimo.
She's having nice pictures taken. The Missy being a Missy is always missying around. Možeš mu dati još? Možeš mu dati još ako hoće. Aha, onda mu nemoj dati još. This is a very chill stream after we beat the crisp. Evening stream. Okay. Maybe we can pack this order as well together. I'm almost done. Maybe I can make something else. I also made a lot of the forest. If you remember this one, this is like the first one that I ever posted on my account, I think. I'm going to put it up in the shop. If you remember, well, the quality is a bit pixely on this one, but you know what the forest looks like. But yeah, usually it had the little ram pendant, but now since I have so many like pentacle and stuff and ram, other jewelry that has this, oh my god, my brain is asleep already, charm. I don't know whether I want to put it on. I also have these little Saint Benedict's keys charms that I was thinking about putting on, but yeah, I haven't put it up yet because I'm still thinking of whether to put the key charm on or whether to just put it up without the charm. So yeah, I really like these little keys, and every time I make that type of jewelry, it's like I'm already making it's actually, the quality is quite fine. I'm making a whole story up in my mind, like some kind of a forest dweller is carrying the key on the rosary to some kind of a forest crypt or something. So yeah, and the, you know, Saint Benedict's key is also used for protection and openings and stuff. Enjoy your vaporized gyoza.
Thank you.
Kronche. I don't know anything how you prepare gyoza, so I'm just going to take her word for it that she knows how to prepare gyoza. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what gyoza is. I guess it's just filling in dough. I mean, most things are filling in dough at this point, I think. Why is this falling? I'm sorry if the mic is hitting. I'm trying to... Australia. Oh, I like this. I like not having the stress of my phone dying or me be worried about my phone. Like if this phone dies tomorrow, I couldn't care less. So it's nice to just do this and not worry. And oh, be able to do it for a long time. So I'm actually very glad that they sold me a phone that I don't need. Take advantage of your surroundings. Short break time. During the short break time, what is everyone doing this evening? This fine evening while I'm making rosaries. What are people doing? Aside from walking their dog. If you feel so inclined to share. Okay. Done with oats that I've been eating for the past 4 hours. Coloring and watching Nico game. Bless you. That sounds like a lot of fun. What are you coloring? Also, the last time you showed the what was it, the dinosaur skull in the forest or something, that was way more detailed and prettier than I imagined it would be. I imagined it much simpler, but yeah, it's a very beautiful coloring book, it seems, at least. Writing down music notes by hands to procrastinate on the paper. I love your ways of procrastination. Oh yeah, you play the piano, I believe. That's amazing. I love when people do music. The language I don't understand, but I love. Such artistic souls around here. My GF and I are gonna play Minecraft together. Yes, Mitzi, I was wanting to ask, but I didn't know if I can in front of people. Are you moving like inside the country or are you moving outside where you mentioned? I mean, even inside for now would be an amazing start, but eventually I hope you get to move out, like outside of the country. That would be amazing. But yeah, I'm very excited for you too. It's work time over here. I hope you have as calm of a shift as it can be, or I guess successful. Please do rest afterwards. And I hope it's a safe shift, no matter what you're doing. Cute critters in cities. What do you do with the coloring pages that you finish? Also, I finished the rosary. What do you do with the coloring pages that you finish? Do you just keep them in the book or do you hang them up somewhere? Or I never know, what do people do with the colorings they do? It seems like a very relaxing thing if you like that kind of thing. I know we have these little things. I don't know what they're called. I don't even know what they're called in Croatian. I've been wanting to get another one for Jack. He also finds it very calming. These things where you have like uh, a, a paper with a picture, and then it has a grid over it with, I believe they're either numbers or marks or something like that with different colors. And then you have a bunch of these little like diamonds or something, and then you take a diamond with some kind of a contraption, I don't know, some kind of a tool, and then you put it into the spot and you basically make like a diamond painting, but you have to meticulously put every one into the spot, and that appeals to his ADHD brain very much. So if I ever find, I have no idea where I would even find it in Croatia, but apparently he found it somewhere by accident. It was given. So I'm trying to find them somewhere to get another for him, but I don't actually know where you get these because I don't actually know what they're called. Diamond painting. It really depends on the drawing itself. Yeah, I can imagine. I do play the piano. Yeah, I guess you could procrastinate by just like laying on the floor and staring on the ceiling, but then you would think about what you need to do more. So it would be harder to procrastinate if you don't do anything in in exchange within the USA. Yeah, Netherlands, amazing. I'm very glad that you're moving out, like in general, with her. At least out for now. I hope that you have a good time and more freedom and stuff, and that you two enjoy your time together. That's amazing news. I love hearing good news from people. So, yeah, moving is stressful, but it's very worth it when you when you settle down and finally have your peace, and especially if you lived with a loved one. I don't really, I've experienced the peace part, but I'm just kind of housing a child at the moment. But yeah, I cannot actually imagine living with another person. I kind of don't consider her living with another person because I'm housing a child so she can study here and, be here and not in Germany. And be here with me and not in Germany with people. But yeah, so I don't actually consider her like the usual case of living with another person. But if it was just like somebody who wants to live with me, I cannot imagine myself. I very much so like to live alone. It's, I think, my preferred way to exist. Is it fine? Or do I need to redo it? Just a second, I will look at the chat in a minute. Just looking at how this is looking. Good. Very good. I think we're done. And the person said just the main pendant. Do you have an action? Hobby and toy shops could have them. Quite easy to find here, otherwise online. Yeah, I think it was a gift that somebody didn't want, so he took it. So I should find it somewhere here. Maybe stores like Teddy could have them, because Teddy has like literally everything that you can imagine. But I don't have any near me. I don't go there much because I don't have any near me, and if I don't have to go somewhere, I don't go there. If you could I'm sorry, if you couldn't tell. Excuse me. I wasn't fast enough to cut the mic off. If you couldn't tell, I'm not a very outside Z person. Perfect to look, yeah. we don't have that many in Croatia. I don't think we had them before I moved to Germany, and then I moved back, and I was so perplexed when I saw Teddy. in Croatia, because the first time I saw Teddy as a store was in Germany. And I was perplexed at the idea of a store having like of a store of that nature. We had some of them like that here before I moved, kind of, but not really. But those kind of cheap stores that have literally everything in them, I was like perplexed with the idea. So yeah, when I came here, I was delighted to find that they have quite a good section of candles. And if I had some that's nearer to me, I would go there way more, but I don't. And they also have a great those plastic containers for beads and stuff. So yeah, I mostly go there. So yeah, Teddy in Croatia, who would have thought? But they probably have that stuff because they have coloring books. So I should look. They had a big one, literally at the opposite side of where I went to the specialized therapy. So I also used that to my advantage. Yeah, I'm finished with this. I think I will pack it on at my own time because I need to like be be directed with my thoughts, be focused. There we go. I need to be focused, and I also don't want to dox my medieval patron. However, yeah, I already have everything prepared. This is what we can make the box together. Let's take ibuprofen together. Okay. Now you can see the background. Hello, Val. Now you can see the background of or like a cheap shop, but I honestly don't know what your shops are like. You would be surprised. The Croatia is very particular with. It depends on the shop for sure. We don't have. I don't actually. I don't think I have enough experience of Croatian shops to say, but yeah, it depends. Sometimes you can find amazing things that you would think like there is no way that I found this in Croatia, and then sometimes you're looking for something basic and you cannot find it anywhere. But yeah, it definitely depends, and like what kind of thing you are doing. Unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of like spiritual stores, which is very unfortunate for me, not in general, but yeah. I found one online though, the one from the Rock and Gem show that I stole all of the incense from. And like I would never find that shop. It's actually called the bookstore, which is probably why I would never find it. But yeah, they also have a lot of spiritual things. I don't know. I don't really shop much, so I don't actually know what all you can find in Croatia. But yeah, I will look. Also, yes, hello Val. If I did not say hello before, I think I did. We made a box. If you ever ordered something from me before, you probably got a box like this, or a smaller one. This is for bigger rosaries. I need to get the little pouch for this and stuff. And I also need to choose some stickers to give the commissioner, the customer. Okay, I'm still feeling right. You did, but hi again. Hello, hello, twice. Church, do we feel like making something else? How are we feeling, Church? I have this for for the Kias who are not here for the moment. All of the multiple of Kias. The special one. I have this for the commissioner. I should actually send the people their things. Okay, I have black and white. I'm being attacked. Hold on. Did I do a face reveal? No, I didn't. Thank you, Mitzi, for coming in. Please have a nice lunch break and a safe way back home. And please have a good time with your girlfriend and greet her from the priest in your mind. And I hope you and her are all well. And yeah, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I would kind of make, I have this imitation amber Mother Mary thing. And this is like, I forgot what it's called. Make more stuff. How are you feeling about making other stuff? I don't know, it's 9 p.m. here right now. And I should probably go to sleep soon, but I also kind of, I wish I didn't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I am in that mood to like be alive for 7 hours now and just make a bunch of things and then go into a coma for, I don't know, the next 15 hours or something. That's why I'm in the mood for right now. What's the, oh my God, we are, church, we are at 77%. 77. How long have I been live? 3 hours. We are at 77% after 3 hours. And my iPhone was like dying after 3 hours. I could literally stream for like I could do some damage with this phone. That's amazing. Oh, Val, oh my God, there is another fly in here. Do not. It's not like if I didn't stream right now, I would come home and immediately pass out. I'm telling you. It's more like just, I don't know, I always had energy to stream. And I also, that was very creation of me. I also have these, I could very well stream for 8 hours and still have a battery to stream more. Get yourself a coloring book. Yeah, Val, you could. It's not, I don't think it's energy, it's just like I have a lot of will to make things and I've never really not had it. It's just I actually have more issue with energy than lack of will to make. Look at these. So I have these, I don't know if you can see them well, but these are like phantom purple aura glass beads. And they were, hold on, will it focus? And they were actually yes, you can kind of see them. I really like them and I wanted to offer them as a different color variation for the customizable 7 archangels rosary. But then I thought that would be like, I would have to keep track of 2 bead colors and then like 7 pendants, and that was way too much for me to keep track of. And now I don't know, like, I really want to make this into a rosary because I really adore these phantom purple ones. In real life, they're even more beautiful than on camera. But I don't know whether I just want to make like normal rosaries just like this with the phantom purple. I already started and then I changed my mind. Like I almost finished this one. I can actually finish it now. And I don't know whether I want to just make a usual one with the phantom purple or whether I want to like make a theme with it, if you will. You know, make it into something. But I kind of like just these. I like these glass diamond beads and just these simple rosaries. I don't know, they really appeal to me for some reason. But yeah, I have the purification one that I can make from clear quartz. It's just the rosary version of the purification amulet. And I also have these two. They would be the black diamond one and the white diamond one, but instead of the diamonds, they would have the metal spacers. And I actually plan on putting both of these in the same listing. And then you can either get the black one, the white one, or I think these will be like 30 each, I believe. These simple diamond ones are like the cheapest of mine, but they're still handmade, so you know they cannot be cheaper than the amulets. I think they would be 30 each. I believe I already set up the prices. They're just in my book, in my sketchbook. And then I thought of making it like if you want to get both, there would be a get both version, which would then be like, I don't know, 50 or something. I would reduce the price if you got both. And I also, when I was walking back from the cat store, from the pet shop, I was thinking about the Gabriel. I am itchy. I was also thinking about the Gabriel rosary. And when I make the Gabriel one, I would have the blessing and protection for Michael, clear communication for Gabriel, and the good health for Raphael. And I was thinking of putting up a listing of all three of them, that you can get like the set of all three of them for a reduced price. I still have to decide on what the price would be, but I think it would be worth to put up a little listing of the three. If somebody wants to get like the three main archangels, I think that would be good. And then, I mean, each is how much? 39, let's say 40. Let's say that, yeah, and that would be way more affordable because you wouldn't have to pay shipping for each one. So you pay shipping only once. And also like if you live in America, especially, but also if you live there, you also pay tax for everything that you buy. So yeah, it would probably not be like 120, but 100 or maybe 90 or something like that for all three. So that's also something that I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about jewelry a lot. Anyway, let's finish this at least, and then if I still have it in me, I will. That was a lot of words all at once. I do apologize. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. And maybe I put this up just like this one. I really like this one. And I also like these diamond ones because you can put them around your, you can wear them like necklaces and they're not too long. They reach to about your solar plexus, I believe. So yeah, I really like them. I think it's just going to be a usual one unless I think of something else. But yeah, maybe I put, nah, I'll put it into its own listing. It's Kia, hello. I was just gossiping about you. You missed the crisp, which is good. And you know what, Kia, after, right, you're a businessman, a businesswoman, a businesser ma'am. Now we cannot have your precious time anymore. Oh, I hope work is well. I hope work is good. I hope you have been accustomizing to your new surroundings and to your newfound power of saving people's lives and stuff like that. But yeah. Well, I thought when you said working meant like working with your hands. I didn't know that maybe streaming. Oh, don't tell me that. If you don't like your work, that's not also, yeah, Val, please no exploding softwares. Please do something with your hands. Knit or something. Color. Color like Yoran is. But what is the crisp? If you want to witness the crisp, nobody spoiled the crisp. You see the pondering of the start of the stream was to crisp or not to crisp. That is the question. Fortunately, we are not crisping anymore. If you want to see, you can watch the first sermon or like the start of this one when we were still crisping. Also, we are at 3 hours of streaming and we are on like 70% of battery. So you best brace yourself for like 8 hours of streaming at some point because I am insane. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I also sometimes need company and I don't have it. I do have it, but like company that gives me a not cryptic riddled feedback in real time. I have the best company always, but also sometimes I am a very flesh vessel. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's fine. You should do you should have some like warm massages or something. Get yourself some braces for the wrists. You can do something. But I think resting is also a fine thing to do. Although my other, I can just switch to my phone, which has been charging all this time. Yeah, your wrists hurting can really make you unable to do a lot of things that you should be able to enjoy. I found the wrist brace to work very well. I don't need it anymore right now, but especially when I was doing commissions and when I was in school, my wrists were killing me. So I got just like a wrist brace that I bought in, what was the German store? Rossmann. Yes, Rossmann. Uh, just like some wrist brace, and it supported my wrist so much whatever I was doing. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Just don't, if you get a wrist brace, don't make it too tight, because that can hurt more. But yeah, definitely. And if your wrist hurts really, really bad, go to the doctor, go get checked. Don't suffer carpal tunnel in silence. Using your hands is amazing. Do use them when you can. I recommend. Using hands is good. Very rewarding. God, now if anyone lets me stream during like the weekend or something, I'm going to be an absolute menace. I'm going to be horrible. I also just need to check myself when it comes to streaming, when it comes to doing sermons, so I don't start streaming when I feel unwell. Because yeah, sometimes I cannot really control myself when it comes to that, but yeah. It was worse in the past days. I'm getting better. Good. Good, good. I hope to never have those issues, like chronically. Fried. A whole day of getting verbally abused by people in acute psychotic episodes. Kia? I know that this is your profession, but hello, Carla. I'm glad you survived your walk. I hope it was a good walk, and I hope Yoshi also enjoyed the walk. Yeah, I mean, I know that that's your profession, but I'm sure. I mean, did you. What do I even ask? Is that sector supposed to be like that all the time, or was this just today? Good. All of the people deserve, not the people, all of the animal friends deserve all of the pets and all of the love. 9 people. Oh my goodness. Hello, 9 people. I mean, yeah, I guess I would expect to have that, but that's why I'm not studying to be a therapist because I don't think, yeah, it ain't for me. I can understand them, but I don't think that I would be able to just like hold myself back if somebody's verbally abusing me while they're in a psychotic episode. Like, yeah, I understand that you don't even know where you are or how you're behaving, but you're not. I would not stand for that behavior. It's not something, first of all, I just had a whole rant about why I will not study. And second of all, I know the places where I would not last, and it's definitely not as a therapist. I need one. I do not need to become one. I'm good. I'm I'm fine actually. I'm fine with being a ghost therapist and also like an acute therapist for people that need some occasional help here and there. I don't. I mean, I guess it's the field that you chose at the end of the day, you know. But yeah, it's a very selfless and a place of work that I like. I respect people who work in the medical field, but also I can imagine that it's like a horrific field to work in sometimes, especially when it comes to like mental facilities and stuff. So yeah, it's both something that I respect a lot, but also that I would never be doing myself. I cannot handle myself when I am unwell, let alone others. So yeah, I respect you a lot, but also please take care of yourself. 11 people, what is happening? People like it when I talk about mental unwellness. Or maybe, I don't know. It's 9 p.m. I guess everyone is coming home from work. I don't know, does anyone work? I feel the same about it. Yeah. There are a lot of places of work like that where I respect the people. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Sorry, I need to be aware. Where I respect the people who work there a lot. However, you will not catch me dead working there. So yeah, mental illnesses. Especially when it's somebody who already has mental issues themselves, working with other people who have mental issues, that is both something that I would not dare do and something that I respect. Thank you for the 4 hearts. I just saw that. Like, I don't think I am not well enough to even think about doing that. So yeah. But yeah, please do take care of yourself with that kind of work that has to do a lot on you physically and mentally. But yeah. Oh, stupid money for stupid people and their stupid money, eh? Some of us, I say unfortunately I do what I can handle, but actually sometimes I feel quite fortunate that I am so incapable of doing some things that I'm just like, I'm not even going to try to do this, like some people who are better off mentally would. I already know that I cannot do this, so I'm just going to find something that I can mentally manage. Um, so yeah, like I'm not even going to be the tough guy who is like, yeah, I can handle this. I'm like, no, I cannot, and I should not be forced to handle something that's ruining me mentally, and nobody should actually. So I'm just not, and I'm over here at home making rosaries for extra income, and it's great. Don't, like, if you're not absolutely forced, which in most situations I feel like there is a way out if you are like suffering in the place you're in, whether it comes to work or something else. Of course situations differ, but you know, Please try to change your circumstance, because I don't know. Whenever I see people being in a place of work that they absolutely despise, in a position where they can stop working and find something else, I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Do you just hate yourself that much? I will end up on the other side someday. Well, hopefully not because of the work that you studied for. That's kind of, I don't know. As a therapist, you should also have a therapist. You know. Oh, yes, it jingles so well, and just it also sounds so well. I'm very glad. I love the sensory feeling of rosaries myself. It's very fun to play with them and to like feel with them in your hands. Some are more fun than others for sure. But yeah, it's very comforting for me. I just love jewelry overall. Rosaries, yes, soon, Kia, soon. The embellishments are on the way, and when they come here, I'm gonna make one and put it up. And I'm already going to make yours, so whenever you feel ready, it's already going to be made, so I'm just going to ship it to you. So yeah, I have everything prepared, as I've showed. It's no, it's for the Kias with the special beadsies. So yeah, everything is already prepared for yours. Oh my god, I think you can see the shine of some of the stones on the camera even. But yeah, it's already prepared. It's waiting here for you. So yeah, whenever you're ready, don't feel pressured. But I'm keeping it safe for you here. Yeah. I'm also really glad I went for the blue sandstone for the spacers, so it's not only white, so it looks like it has some caged night sky. Oh, you're going feral in so many ways today. But yeah, some alleviation for you as well when I send you rosaries. See, that's my purpose in life, making people happy with little jewelry that they can connect with their gods and spirits that help them in life. That's my purpose in life. See, that was easy. For now. My purpose in life is also like to develop my soul or whatever, but we are doing that. That's a side quest. For now, I'm making the rosaries. Oh yeah. I also need to, I'm scared of sending the next one because I need to ask them something in the post office, and if they tell me something that I don't have, I'm going to go feral myself. Oh, but not in the good way. But yeah, listen, running a shop is a lot, but it's worth it. It's just the bureaucracy is mushing me into fine paste in a very unpleasant manner, but I'm managing. Public thank you to the accountant lady whom aids me whenever I need her. I have very different people in very different fields. I can get a lot of different things if I need them, which I'm very grateful for. So yeah, it's always good to have an accountant in your life, like a professional one. You're the best kind of therapist, good sir. Yeah, I try my best. I mean, listen, I got Jack into getting diagnosed and possibly into like getting therapy and meds. So, and that man was like impossible to even make him admit that something is wrong. And I feel really good about that. And now he's feeling terrible, but he's also kind of feeling really good about that. So, hello, Arsen. Oh my God, the two Italians are here. the two Italians who are soon going to um, um, crash into each other. That's so weird that two people who have mostly met over me are. Oh, Val, you're Italian? I thought you. Why did I think you were from the Americas? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird to think that two people who have met over me are meeting in real life. Well, I don't know if you I don't know if you knew each other. I just had a thought with Kia, but I didn't talk with Kia, but I didn't. I'm scared of the chat. I'm not. I'm just tired. But yeah. Now, if I still remember the he, she, and it for like the Italian there did us, I would make that Holy Trinity joke, but I blocked Italian so much from my memory that I cannot even remember how to the three bros. I can't even remember how to say he, she, and it from in Italian. So yeah, sorry. The peasant in me is. I would never. So many Italians. Non-binary king. No, we only have one non-binary king, and that is Der Katze. You can be a non-binary monarch. Your Excellency, that's gender neutral. There you go. There is no it in Italian? Then they. Oh yeah. No. Arsen, confirm. I blocked Italian so much out of my memory that I cannot even remember that there is no it. I did not enjoy Italian at all. That was a very forced language on me in high school, and I was just passing it just to pass it. I was like, I'm not taking this with any pleasure in my being whatsoever. I'm sorry, it was a not good time in high school. I remember one word and one word only. I had sushi and sweet buns. Oh my god, did you have bao buns? What kind of sweet buns? Also, how was the sushi? Did you enjoy yourself? There is no it in Italian. How do we always end up talking about languages, trauma, or food? That's like cupcakes and death penalty. That's the best motto. I should put that in my bio here. We talk about cupcakes and death penalty. We have only female and male. Between person and animals and things. Oh yeah. I say as if I remember. Yeah. See, and in Croatian we have he, she, and it kind of. Yeah. Ovo. Da. Ovo. Or yeah, it would be it, or it would be like a kind of like a gender neutral thing. Like it's not a her, and it's not a she or nor a he. Very good sushi, sweet buns indeed. Oh, you were in the train. I didn't know. Please have a good rest, and please greet all of your company for me. And yeah, thank you for stopping by quickly. Yeah, please rest and recover. And survive, Kia. We appreciate you here in the church. I shall be doing way more sermons now with this new setup, so I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Take care and be well. Yeah, we also have no gender neutrality when it comes to verbs. Like when you talk about yourself or anyone else, you have to gender every verb. So there is no way, like there is no way in Croatian to speak like when you speak in English and refer to someone as they, as the gender neutral they. Like there is no way to speak like that in Croatian because it's an inherently gendered language, which is very unfortunate. I don't actually know any language that has the thing where you can fully speak neutrally in it aside from English. I haven't really like studied into it that much either, but all of the languages that I know of or speak or kind of speak, all of them are very gendered. So yeah, a lose for the Pride Month. Best wow, neither pronouns for, yeah. Dutch and Flemish have gender neutral words. Damn. You are, do you speak Flemish? Joran, are you even cooler than I thought you were? Based. Yeah. I mean, we have gender neutral words, but that doesn't, if you consider it kind of like gender neutral. Yes, I speak Flemish. So you speak Flemish and Dutch. Ooh. You are twice as cool. You are cool squared. You know what? I'm probably going to leave both of the streams up just so people can see the crisp. I left both of the streams up when I was rudely interrupted. I'm going to leave both of the streams up when I got crisps and then when we beat the crisp. So yeah. I don't actually, where is Flemish spoken? I only know it exists and I know that it's spoken in like higher up, well yeah, in like Netherlands and stuff. Not Netherlands, you know, maybe yeah. Like up there. But yeah, I don't know much about it in Belgium. Yeah, yeah. But not a lot of people know of the language, so I say I speak Dutch. I heard of Flemish, but I don't know much about it. Flanders in Belgium. That's so fascinating to me that there's a whole language that only a specific group of people speaks. And that's always fascinating to me that somebody knows like that kind of a very specific language. Who can you speak Flemish with? Like, does anyone in your family also speak it or? Dutch. We have so many interesting people in the church. Everyone is, they don't split into 2, 3. Flanders? Oh, so you're one of the people who speak Flemish. Is it kind of like, what do you call it? Like, not an accent, but kind of, where some of the words are changed, but it basically sounds like the original language. We have kind of something like that in Croatia, but probably not as complex as you have it. And in Wallonia, they speak French, but not French from France. Smarpats speak German because of the wars, yeah. I always assume that a lot of people from that time, like that there are parts that speak German because a lot of places were Germanized. Flemish also had a lot of dialects. Dialects were what I was referring to, yeah. So Flemish has dialects and Dutch has dialects. That's very interesting. I feel like I'm learning so much today. I'm going to know so much about the languages in Belgium. I am sure to win a prize for my knowledge. Amazing. Thank you for educating me and us. Very interesting. Flemish. Now I'm very interested what that sounds like. I heard you speak, I think it was Dutch. But yeah. We have very many dialects in Croatia, especially like up in the hills. and then very low at the sea. And when it comes to Germanisms, you will hear a lot of older people use a lot of German words that were just Croatianized. So yeah, because of the war again. But yeah, very many dialects. I'm probably coughing because my throat is dry. I'm talking a lot today. Frisian, which is like a really old dialect of Dutch and also has some old English. Yeah. Archaic words. Pretty much languages themselves. I mean, all countries tend to be fragmented in some way. Most. Same with Germany, actually. When I heard different Germans, I'm sorry for the coughing. When I hear different, like, oh my God, they're not like states, but I'm so sorry, Charles. I forgot what what's like Schleswig-Holstein, and then you have anyway, different parts of Germany have different types of, also, let's say, dialects of like German they speak, and it's like a completely different federal states. Thank you. I could not. It's like a completely different language for me. Truth be told, I am not so fluent in German, so that's probably also plays a part in it. But different like dialects and types of German that people speak in different parts are also very different. But to be honest, I cannot understand some dialects from Croatian, so yeah, maybe it is just so different. So yeah, it seems to be like that in very many different countries, provinces. Yeah. I mean, Shakespeare is, any old works you read like that, there is a lot of Latin words in there. Val, you're winning. Good. Now you can do some work. Okay, good. That's how I feel with some Croatian dialects. So yeah, I don't remember which one it was. But let me see. Let me just hold on. Now I have to look this up. Which one was it? Oh, there is way more than I. Was it right? No. I think it was. I don't actually believe. I believe maybe Bavarian. I think it was it. Anyway, I heard some German. It was like, that's not German. I think it was somebody from Bavaria. Anyway, but yeah, I'm glad that you're with me on this with me, Charles, because German is hard, and when they start speaking in cursive German, I died a little inside. Fortunately, they were not speaking to me, so I did not have to answer, but yeah. Sometimes it's just too hard. Yeah. Usually when you hear people from, what's it? It's too small. I will actually change the other one. People from, like up in the hills, basically rural people. They speak such Croatian that I you would need I would need somebody to translate it from me. Like, no. The sea, the seaside affect the dialects, I can still understand, but like when you hear an actual like peasant speak, I cannot understand it. Just because how much the language is changed and how much different words they use, it's completely not understandable for me. Southern. It's but from floods to Rhineland, understand Dolda. Ah, yeah. That's familiar to me. Peasant speak to Nico. Yeah. I grew up in that area, but I guess I just didn't pick it up. When you hear like the true peasant speak, it's like it's fascinating to me how much a singular language can change, as Arsen said, not even from like state to state or province to province, even like city to city. It's so amazing to me. Let me get more water because I will keep coughing in your ear and I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I used to live in Schleswig-Holstein, by the way. I don't live there anymore and I never will, so you can know now. And it's a pretty, like, it's a big area, so it doesn't really matter. And if you want to harass the people who still live there, feel free. No guilty conscience. Drink water. Listen, you also drink water. You who keeps fainting and dying from low blood pressure. We are both plants with low blood pressure. Luxury area of Germany. Is it? I don't know. I heard. Yeah, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know that much about different parts of Germany. We were kind of learning about it in the course I was in, but I didn't retain a lot. I was near Altona, but yeah, Hamburg was close. And Elbe, the river. I worked on the river. But I know that they talked that some parts, I'm sorry if I got that, if I remember that wrong, but that like some parts of Germany are more dangerous than others. And then I was, for the first time, I felt it was like, okay, at least I'm not in that part. Like she didn't say it, I think, as plainly as she wanted to, because she was like a teacher in an English in a like a German course. But yeah, basically it's like, yeah, some parts of Germany are better than others in like your safety type of thing, and I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of blocked out the entire Germany time almost. Do not go to Berlin on Ruhrpott. Okay, not very safe. Okay, yeah. West and East are basically the same since the 70s. Yeah, I was I was told. I also had to pass some of the like cultural tests, so I still remember some things, but not as much as I probably should. Arsen, I could drop the old address. They moved from there. So I don't actually know who lives in the old address anymore. I mean, I could drop it right now, but you wouldn't, it's just an address of some person now. But yeah, they don't live there anymore. I could get you the new address. No, don't waste your time. Listen, one day I will be fully free. Today is not that day, but one day I will be free. Free. But maybe this is also some of my karmic thing that I cannot just be free right away. I need to, I don't know, do something. The thing is that I want to do a lot, but I cannot with a person like that. Sometimes I want to vent so much about her publicly, but then I'm just like, it's not worth it, first of all. Second of all, I have so much trash that I could vent about. It's just like, people are not here for that. You all know I have issues, it's fine. But yeah, she's also not worth my attention. But yeah, it's just like, it's unfortunate that I want to work on so much and she does not have the mental capacity to do that with me. I have it from living in my hometown, and basically everyone there has that R. It's more the rolling R on the French R. Where like the hard R is like a R for me. Well, that would be considered the rolling R. Please send me a voice message. I'm really interested in this one. Not considering Berlin for the contemporary theater art. I had this already. Listen, I have the new address as well, so I could send it to you. Nah. They already have their things coming their way. It's fine. Also, I finished it. I like these simple ones. Listen, I think, a part of the, I don't have a better word, so like, a part of the revenge you can do on some people like that is just a lack of attention and doing your best and just living your best life. That's like the best revenge you can do to some people that want a reaction from you and that want to see that they're better off than you. And also just kind of like, yeah, they may not have the capacity to understand what they did emotionally, but that also means that they also don't have the capacity to enjoy life as much as you. So yeah, you just have to take some wins and not react, which is usually what people want to do. But yeah, sometimes not reacting is the most peace that you can bring to yourself. And sometimes living in peace is the revenge. Hotspot for yeah. That's a very funny short version of Schleswig-Holstein. Yeah. I think I had a bad enough time in Germany without living in a place that can like also threaten my well-being. Hold on, I need to switch the devices because this one will die. Hold on. I need to tell you some of my German. Hold on. Some of my German. Something I was doing in Germany that was probably not the best. I forgot and I named it to crisp or not to crisp. Hold on. Silly. Hold on. Yes, 100%. Oh my god, it's already 10 p.m. I've been really enjoying today's time. Look at that. Now I can be extra. I'm still on my. Oops, I meant to say I am live, not I am alive, but I suppose both are true. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Too crisp or not too crisp? All messages. Look at that. I have a question for our cult leader. You know where I am? Please do inquire. Because in one of the languages spoken where I live, there's a harsh R where it literally seems like you're throwing it out of yourself. I wonder if it's the same. Now I am interested as well. Sorry, I dropped the mic. Ask, Arsen, and you shall receive. Wow, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I want to talk to you more, Charles, about everything, but you know, sometimes you just. Whenever I talk to Jack about some things, I'm like, damn, you two really are alike. And the unfortunate thing is that I can only do so much, you know? And the other things you need to do by yourself. And that's what he despises, and that's what you also probably hate. And you know, that's okay, but that is the way of the world. And I'm still not. I'm not. I don't. It's hard for me to accept that, I guess. Anyway, no. I want to put the little medal on. Oh my god, I think it's the last box. Commit to the bit. Committing. Oh, it's not the last box. See, this is what happens when you commit to the bit. You find out something amazing. I had a stroke there in the middle. I do want one of these. Hold on. I have a little Guadeloupe. I think I want one of these. Yeah. Weep. You know what? I understand Kia in some ways because you really do suffer when you work with people who are mentally ill. And but it's also, you know, I already went on that rant 300 million times, so I won't. English doesn't have it, so I don't know how to describe it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's an R that I haven't heard before. Oh my god, I'm going to play a voice note over stream so everyone can hear the R. But yeah, I wanted to say I already had enough negative. I already have enough negative instances from the German what's it called? From the German, not train stations, you know, S-Bahn, yeah, from the German S-Bahn stations. I guess they would be train stations. So I cannot imagine what it's like in other places that are considered not safe. And I already felt very unsafe on some of the train station, Charles. So yeah, I don't know. I consider myself lucky in that aspect, at least. There we go. It's finished. I really like it. Is it safe to burn a letter from a shitty person I'm keeping out of my life? Yes. Yes, just be careful with the fire. I mean, one of the things I did was when I went with the astrologer lady, to the like solstice thing, we did like a little fire and I burned some old letters and stuff, but I made it into like a small ritual of letting go of some emotions and ties and everything. It was that letter that didn't want to burn. Yeah, I got a blister again. It was worth it. But maybe G is pronounced differently in your language? Wallflower sent you a voice message. Yeah. If you can, arson, please burn it outside. Yeah, as Carla said, in a safe fire dish. I mean, you don't even have to have a water nearby. If you have like a bag of salt, just take I mean, a letter should be fine. Just bundle it up and light it on fire. It should be done burning in like 10 to 20 seconds. It ain't that big of a deal. But if you want to be fire safe, yeah, either have water nearby or just a bag of salt and that's it. Wallflower sent you a voice message. Okay, everyone, are you prepared? Okay, I'm going to play this and then we're going to end the stream, okay? We're going to end the stream on listening to the harsh R. Everyone be prepared. Prepare yourselves. Let me enter the right. Where are you? I have so many accounts. Okay, you are actually, okay. I assume that I have, like, I am allowed to play your voice. Yes? Live chat, I'll pass. All right, I hope the note sent, yes. Doc, where is, do not be like me and set the sand. How did you set the sand on fire? Charles, I want to talk to you about fires. I sent you, okay, it's fine. I should have sent you like a fire safe dish. I was thinking about it, but then I already wanted to send you the entire box. I can just send you a new box again. You all need to be, I need to hold for all of you a class about fire safety. Says me who just spilled like a bunch of wax on the altar, but it was soaked with wax. Ah, yes, it does, definitely. I will not. You could, I probably couldn't if I don't stick a bunch of wax on it. No. Okay, just to confirm it, Joran, do I have your permission to play how to pronounce the R on stream? Do we want to hear how to pronounce the R from Joran? The hard R that nobody knows what it is. And then we shall end the stream. Okay, everyone be safe with fire, please. Always have like a bag of salt with you, and then just throw the salt on, especially if you like do any sort of witchcraft or light any sort of candles. Already, see, my phone is already at 15 and 95. Yes. Okay, Everyone do fire safety, and let's listen to, I think I have lag, but yes, you can play. Okay. Let's listen to, oh my God, so many messages. I need to, wow, I have a window. Woo! Okay. I need to, oh my God, fish. Okay. Let's listen together. Class, pay attention. This is important. Class, pay attention. This is important. Oh my God, I forgot that I'm here. Okay, silence.
Then you have the, okay, so you have the r, like the rolling R. Then you have the, like how I say my name is Joran, which is a bit rolling. Yeah. Wait, like the harsh R is more like recht vooruit gaan. I just said something in Flemish, doesn't matter. And then the rolling R is how you would say like the French R, which is more soft and like recht vooruit gaan. I can't really do the rolling R because I have the harsh one. But yeah, I hope it's clear enough to hear.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. I've never heard the first one. That sounds very aggressive. Thank you for the, oh my God, it's the same R. Okay, people are having a, okay, so now we know the R. I've never heard the one that you throw out of yourself, as Dawn said. Thank you for the explanation, Johan. Can we Italian borrow the harsh R? It's cool and I want to tell it to people. It sounds like you're hissing at people. I like it. You can. Good. We had so much education in today's stream, and we finished 2 rosaries. I finished the Phantom Purple Diamond one, and I finished yes, it sounds like a roar. And we finished the Order, and we heard Joran. We heard Joran Rar. I don't know. I like rolling my R. I like my R. The scene kid in you came out. Joran. I'm not going to call you Joran. Johan. Rar. Joran. We know we don't peel or skin melons. We don't torture our melons, no. You just eat the flesh of the melon. You do not peel the melon. We learned that a lot of parts of the Germany are not safe. We learned that most of the German and Italian and Croatian and all of the other dialects we don't understand. We know, what else do we know? We know that cucumbers have, I already forgot, something chromosomes, and that they are good for sex education. Melon torture. We know, what else do we know? A lot of things. 7 chromosomes. Thank you. I will remember. I will forget. I will remember. We know a lot of things. So yeah. Charles, I will reply to you soon. Not today, probably, because I'm going to sleep now. I have to wake up in like very soon. But yeah, but I want to talk more, and don't spiral in the meantime. I mean, you can spiral, but don't spiral off the edge, because I care about you and I care about everyone in the chat. What have I missed? Many things. Is if flesh is also flesh, then is melon flesh. The ceremony is over. It's enough. Skin. It's enough. People are just throwing out sacrilegious words. Enough skinning of the flesh. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm turning Italian again. I don't know why mixing words gives me such a giggle. I don't know why. Anyway, take 90% of the sermon out of context. You could do like watch all of the sermons and just take out clips of them and put them in a video. I would sound like the maddest madman. It would be amazing. I'm not that like important of a person for people to do that, but sometimes I like watching those videos because it's like, hell yeah. No context is the best. Who says you need school for education? Yeah, you can just come to my sermons and then we will have spiritual and other education. And you will have some ASMR and watch me make stuff, and it's going to be a great old time and not as stressful as school. Sermons are clearly education, of course. You learn something new every day. Okay. Remember, churchgoers, do not skin the flesh. And thank you for coming. Please take care to the possible extent. Thank you for dealing with the crisp. And now we know that this works. And now I can do way longer sermons from now on, which you will expect. Yes, I will. I'm glad everyone had fun. I also had a good time. Arsen, enough. Thank you for the sermon, Father. Arsen, I will employ your mother to send me videos of you so I can scold you for cutting the flesh. Yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you for chatting. And thank you all of the silent watchers for watching. And I hope you too had fun. And yeah, thank you. Have a good night or a good day. And see you. And of course, eat, rest, and stay blessed.